Good afternoon. Call to order the regular meeting, public hearing budget adoption of the Tiki City, of Tiki Island City Council on Wednesday, August 13th, 2025 at 6 p.m. in the Public Safety Building. Roll call, Telchik here, Devlin.
Here.
Haley.
Here.
Cunningham.
Here.
Walker.
Here.
Muscat.
Here.
Please stand and say pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Citizen comments on agenda items only. Must be signed in on sign-up sheet. Limited to 2 minutes. All right. Number 3, consent agenda. All items marked with a single asterisk on the consent agenda are considered routine by the City Council and be acted upon in one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a council member requests them. A, approval of the minutes of July 15th, 2025 regular meeting. B, payment of bills for July 2025. C, investment officer's report for July 2025. Can I get a motion?
Motion approved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. Mayor and Alderman's reports. Reports are limited to items of community interest as defined by the Texas Government Code Section 551.0415. No action will be taken. Mayor's report. The aldermen are going to give their reports. I was setting in on some of that, so I'll let them do their reports. So, Devlin.
I'll hold mine until we get to 11B. Thank you.
Okay. Cunningham.
2 quick things. First one, if you guys didn't know, at municipal court last week, we brought a couple habitual short-term rental offenders
Thank you.
to court.
Wow.
Brandy and Daryl did a really good job doing all the work on that. We've been seeing them advertised, and so anyway, one owner showed up and paid a $4,000 fine. And the other ones continue to blow us off. Every letter Brandy's ever sent them, even their summons to come to court, they didn't show. So pretty soon we'll hopefully be issuing an arrest warrant for them. They live up in Katy and they just won't respond to anything. So
okay. How many? How many?
It's just a couple that owns this one house. The other one paid the fine and he's agreed to cease and desist. But these people just keep blowing us off and renting the units, so hopefully we'll get them soon.
Any way we can lock them out so they, even if they try to rent?
I don't
No,
think
you
so.
can't lock out private property.
No. The other, just real quick, I talked to TxDOT a couple weeks ago about all this mess on the northbound exit where people are exiting by accident and turning around or stopping. They said they finally got confirmation from Google and Apple that they had updated their GPS systems so that hopefully that will help it. I've been watching it. I think it's better. It's not fixed, but it's better. I see less people stuck there, but they're still doing it, and some of them are still driving all the way over here and going down Tiki Drive because they think there's some magical outlet at the end of Tiki Drive.
Can they do something as simple as just a sign that says 3 lanes Houston? I mean, that's,
You would think it'd be that simple, wouldn't you?
yeah, I'm just an old retired contractor.
Yeah, I know.
That seems logical.
I've suggested a couple things to them, and
Could use just wrong color red or something, and then
Yeah.
they get pulled down. Probably.
part of the problem is they still have that lane marked exit only, so people think
They
it's
do.
exit only when you're stuck in it. But anyway, I'll keep talking to them. Hopefully we can make it better.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you. Haley.
Got some things to report coming up in the next meeting. Not this one right now, but we're all good.
Okay, thank you. Muscat.
Met with the bid opening this morning, so we'll go over those bids later. And then I think we also need to start looking at our public building back here, the generator. Starting to have a lot of wear and tear on it. I don't know what its total useful life is, but with the amount of rust on there, I think we need to look at how's it performing, what's our long-term and short-term options there. Don't want to get into a safety situation and have a generator start having issues, especially for this building here.
I forgot to mention earlier, I've got a painter here working on these steps the next few days. Would it make sense to look at that and
No, I think it's,
paint any of it?
we need to look at it just
Okay.
top to bottom, get generator company here and see what the life expectancy is. It's
Could you tell me they were around 40 to 50,000 for 200?
probably somewhere in there, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Anything else?
That's it.
Thank you. Walker?
Nothing this one.
Okay, thank you. Reports and presentation, fire department in the packet, unless Steve wants to get it.
No, it's pretty self-explanatory. Quite
Okay.
enough.
Police report?
Let's see, total calls for service for 72. Let's see, we had 37 assist calls, 18 traffic stops for citations, and 50 reportings. 3 arrests, 1 was off traffic stop, 1 was off an assist, and 1 was a warrant arrest. Prior to PD stuff, I went to the command leadership.
Yeah.
Got that done
Nice.
in last week of July. And that's it for police.
Okay, thank you. Building inspector report is in the package. Emergency management report is in there.
It's out there somewhere. So, just watch your tropics. Got a little something coming over to U10, coming into the Gulf. Not sure what it's gonna be yet, but keep an eye on it. Then Aaron, it's the lowest track. Could put it between Florida, Cuba, and the Gulf, but it's still 4 days out. Other than that, it's National Emergency Management Awareness Month. Got a couple meetings with the county, one with our HVAC, reentry, co-op program to the working on, an update for, and no other out-of-town stuff till maybe October.
Okay, thank you. Animal control report is in the packet. Okay, number 8, discuss and take action on ordinance 8-2501, approving and adopting the village budget for the fiscal year beginning in October 1st, 2025 and ending in September 30th, 2026. Can I get a motion to discuss?
Motion to discuss.
Okay?
First item I have is the animal control budget line item.
Yes.
I want to know, just because I've dealt with this personally, when I call animal control, where is the phone call going? Because both county and city lanes it on each other, and we're in some crazy world where we're not able to be serviced. So what are we paying for? That's one.
So we go through ARC, Animal Resource Center, which is part of the Galveston County Health District. That's who we contract with for our animal control services.
So why is it when I called them, when I called the Galveston County Animal Control Services, they
Yeah.
tell me to call Hitchcock or Texas City or somebody like that?
That's wrong. They should not be telling you that because we are contracted with them. I will get that cleared up. We are contracted with them for all of our animal control services.
So if there's a dead animal in the road, these people,
Probably not.
so who
They-
is that?
They may or may not pick that up. Most cities, their sanitation services will do that. But let me go look at our contract with ARC and see if they do dead animal removal as well.
Yeah.
Because you're the whole coyote thing when.
What I want our
Yeah.
citizens to have is a phone number to call, and
Yeah.
when that phone number is called, they pick it up and they say,
I
oh, yeah,
will-
we service Texas, or
Okay.
Tiki Island.
I'll go through my contacts. I will make sure that we get that on the village website. So
Yeah,
that it's
that'd
up
be-
there that basically says for animal control, this is who you call, here's what they will and will not do. Because we went through a lot of this with the whole coyote situation a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So we pay for that, but we don't pay for, there's 2 different contracts you can do with them. One is like a full service, shelter, all that kind of things. We don't do that. Texas City does that, which is probably why they're telling you to call Texas City.
Yeah.
Because Texas City has the secondary contract with them. We basically have a contract with them that's more just a primary, injured animal, or, because they will take injured animals and take them to rehabilitation, or somebody got bit, or you have a stray pet. We have some of that, but we don't have a full service shelter contract with them that Texas City and Hitchcock have. And that's on purpose, because we don't want to pay for something that we don't use very often.
Right. It's not like it's tripling or quadrupling in budget. It just jumped out at me.
Yeah.
So that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion?
I had some comments, looking at the increase in expenditures, certainly see the increase in litigation is merited with what we've got going on. The bridge is certainly a good thing to budget for. The thing that jumped out at me, and I really don't support, is the entry sign expenditure for $100,000. I'd ask that after we approve the budget, that we carefully consider whether or not that's a good expenditure.
I thought it was real, I didn't see it in this spreadsheet that,
It's on.
Yeah, it's on capital outlays.
Capital outlay.
Yeah.
And that was also just to say, I have no idea what a monument would cost.
I had
I just
recommended
put that
in the
out
last
there.
meeting that we scale that back to 50, to not keep it in at 100, because it's not, if we do it, it wouldn't cost that much. Everything
Yeah.
I've researched says we would not be in that kind of territory.
Well, we'll see how the road works out when they get the
Right.
freeway done. I think it's a big number that has a big impact on our citizens, and we need to be prudent when we go to do that project, and verify that it actually does need to be done, and then when we do it tastefully but efficiently.
Yeah, well, I think the first thing we need to do is look at how that road intersects. 'Cause
Sure.
right now, we're exiting straight, so when you
Yeah.
exit, you see it,
Yeah.
from the freeway. But
Yeah.
the new exit's gonna come and go interperpendicular, so to me, the sign, if it needs to be refreshed, is it where you exit it and see it, or do you want the freeway to see it?
You bet.
And then is it a rebranding opportunity? When you think of 30A and, the coast down in Florida, everybody thinks of the round symbol. When you think of the Tiki Island, what is our logo? So to me, I think we'd do a branding study first, then we'd have to do an exit study to see how our sign is either oriented. So to me, the sign could be either way too little money or way too much money. If it's way too little money, I think we learn to live with what we have
Right.
for right now, for long term, so.
I know there is community interest in updating it, so it's more modern, because speaking of brand, part of the reaction I get from citizens is it doesn't really match the brand of how they see Tiki today. I agree that once the freeway is reoriented, you probably have a better idea if you want to move from its current location. Moving it from its current location increases cost, because then you got to redo the electrical and all that. So I don't know so much about whether or not we would want to do that, depending on how much money you want to spend at that time. I do see the logic of waiting until the freeway construction, which would mean kicking it out another year or two, until the freeway construction is done and we actually see what that entrance looks like, and whether where it's located now makes sense. Moving it, though, is going to be a total rebuild, which means electrical, rewiring, everything. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I don't have an issue with delaying it into a future budget year until we see how the road is completed. I'm fine with that. And we had agreed last meeting to actually scale it back, because I thought 100K was probably way too much. If what we were doing was repainting it, staying with what we had now, but modernizing it and bringing it more current, in its current state, not rebuilding it. That was never part of the idea. was to rebuild it.
That's all I have.
Any other discussion? Okay, so we're gonna take a vote now, and we're gonna have to do it by name. Nevlet?
We'll do a motion. Oh, we
We'll
already
do a
got our
motion.
motion, right? Did we get a motion?
We have.
We had no
Okay.
motion.
We have a motion. Nevlet?
Approved.
Haley?
Approved.
Cunningham?
Approved.
Muscat?
Approved.
Walker?
Approved.
Okay, it passes. Let's go to number 9. Motion passes. Number 9, discuss and take action to ratify the property tax increase contained in the adopted budget. All right.
You'll need an explanation on this one. Oh, you got it? Okay, got it.
Okay, good. Number 10, discuss.
Well, no, they need to take a motion, second. and
You want
vote.
them to take a, okay.
We have, this is just one of those procedural things that's in the code, and
Yeah.
because we are technically raising more money than we did last year, even though our tax rate has gone down, this is a required ratification.
There's nothing we can do about
Now, you have to do it, and.
it. Silly thing to vote
So we
on.
need a
Correct.
motion to ratify?
And
Yeah.
just to be
But we
We're
clear,
gonna make a motion to ratify?
Yes. Second? All in favor?
can I
Aye.
have discussion first?
Yes.
So I just want to make a point that last year, the rate was .415276. This year, the rate will be .411738. So the rate's going down, but we have more people
Yeah.
per appraised value, so the total dollars has gone up slightly, so, but the rate has gone down.
Correct. It's that our budget will raise more money in revenue than last year.
At lesser rate.
Correct.
Okay.
And that was the same last year too, because our
Correct.
rate went down last year, but again, our revenues.
Okay. All right, we got a motion to ratify, we got a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Number 10, discuss and take possible action to approve proposed 2025 M&O tax rate of .265533 and the 2025 INS tax rate of .146205 for a total proposed tax rate of .411738. This rate is more than the lower of the voter-approved tax rate of .452336 and the no new revenue tax rate of .402439. Can I get a motion to discuss?
Motion to discuss.
Go ahead.
I'm in favor of this. I like that the rate is going down versus last year. Appreciate Tony's work on the budget with Brandon.
Okay, any other discussion? Okay, can I get a motion?
That motion, we need.
We got discussed. Okay. And we'll take a vote. We'll use the motion to discuss. Neblick?
Approved.
Haley?
Approved.
Cunningham?
Approved.
Muscat?
Approved.
Walker?
Approved.
Motion passes. Announce public hearing to adopt the 2025 tax rate on September 16th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Number 11, general business and action items. A, discuss and take action to approve the Whitney Penn to perform our 2024 audit. Motion to approve or discuss?
I make a motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. B, discuss and take possible action to award contract for 2025 road work to the lowest responsible bidding. Knowledge of these names of the bidders and the amount of the bids not known at the time of posting. The agenda has the bids were due on August 13th, 2025 at 10 a.m. Can I get a motion to discuss?
Motion to discuss.
Go ahead.
I understand we have received one bid from a contractor that has done good work for us before and is within our budget. And so I would encourage everyone to approve this, and support that contractor. Get this work done.
Any other discussion?
Is this the same one that did the work over here?
They did Coral Way for us
Yeah.
most recently.
And we like that.
Yeah, they've done several roads for us and always done a good job.
I've used them in the past in my commercial life, and I'd highly recommend them.
Oh, okay. Good.
Any other discussion? Can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Citizen comments? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you all for coming. And
Wham, bam.